Derek, thank you. Well, you know, this time of year, people often think about holiday lights, but they're also thinking about how to spruce up their yard for all seasons. And joining us with some tips on how to do that affordably, Clint August and our Approved Home Pros. Good morning to you.
Hey Laura, how are you?
I am fantastic, thank you.
You know, when you think of sprucing up your yard or plants, you think of the ones that bloom flowers, right?
I actually do, but I bet you're going to tell us some amazing tips, right?
Well, not me. I'm just going to tell you about ones that don't bloom flowers and are also very energy efficient as far as water usage. That's what Tony Vitale from Landscape Logic is here for, along with Greg Cantor, our resident pro, 30 years in the business with Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel. Now, Greg, today we're focusing on these types of plants.
Right.
And, you know, it's kind of neat that Tony brought some in for us.
Well, and landscaping can be designed to save energy, water, low maintenance, and still have color. And so that's why we have Tony here to tell us about his service and incorporating that into your home.
Right. Thanks, Greg. So what we are is we're a full-service landscape construction company, and so our big thing right now is plants and plant design. And when people hear drought tolerant, what's in their mind is desertscape, rocks, boulders, and there's kind of a misconception there. So what we do is we try to bring in our plants. If you can see some of these, is a leucodendron. We bring in some that have the red stalks, the orange glow foliage on the end. So it's not just a green plant, which can get kind of mundane in your garden. If you look at this one here, we got an Echeveria. And if you see the inside is nice and green, kind of a minty green. The outside, again, a glowy pink and red. Beautiful in the yard.
Beautiful.
And they complement, these complement boulders really well. So we really kind of incorporate those around maybe some dry creek beds and things like that. Over here.
I really like this one.
This is the same thing. This is kind of has a burnt edge on it. This is a Kalanchoe family. So again, vibrant green, burnt edges. It really kind of, and again, like Clint was saying, no flowers. We try to keep the plants that have no flowers because it keeps it low maintenance. And the same thing with this one. Variegated color, light green, dark green, pink edges, beautiful in the garden.
All right, so they are water efficient.
Yeah, they are water efficient. When you first plant them, you have to water them. Over time, you can turn the water off and they become drought tolerant.
So did you bring rosemary as well?
I didn't bring any rosemary.
Oh, you didn't bring rosemary.
I think it's behind us.
Yes, that's what I thought, but I didn't know if you brought that or not.
It's actually next to the fish. So as we go through the whole water conservation thing, bow to the fish.
That's right, bow to the fish.
Bow to the fish.
You know, but also some lighting as well. You know, like LED lighting can save you some energy and some money there. That's why you brought these.
So a way to show. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
A way to show off the plants. LED lighting. If you have lighting in your yard now, it's low voltage. Maybe it's the old stuff. We would recommend, just to save energy, we take the old bulb out, which is halogen, we bring it in with the new one, the new LED, and they look identical, but they save you 90% of the energy costs.
And then you have drip irrigation, right? Drip
irrigation, that's again the new way to conserve water. So this is the only little pinhole that the water comes out of, and we don't spray anymore. So.
All right, we have a social media question we want to get to. My husband and I want to infuse flagstone, grass, plants, and some lighting options in our backyard. Do you deal with incorporating lights into a landscaping plan?
We do, always. That's our #1 goal, is we want to show it off in the daytime when it's obviously light. At night, what happens? If there's no light, you can't see it. So we like to bring in the lights, the big bad boys right here. Brass fixtures, they last forever. They're warranted for, some are warranted for lifetime. But we bring those in. We want to show off your landscape at night.
So path lighting, height lighting, trees.
Right, spot lighting, exactly. So that's our key.
All right.
That's our goal.
Tony Vitale with Landscape Logic, year-round planting. These are beautiful. You can get them at ApprovedHomePros.com. Laura, see, so it's not just all about flowers.
It's not. And Tony, Clint, and Greg, I have to tell you, some of those pictures, my holiday wish is that our back lot looked as gorgeous as that.
Well, you know what then? Tony can make your holiday wish come true. Just contact him, Tony Vitale, Landscape Logic.
That's right. And you can also go to ApprovedHomePros.com as well to find out any of the more information on what we talked about today, as well as Approved Home Pros.